What is up, PCBL fans and coaches? It is your PCBL commentator and analyst, Blake Trout. And I'm here to bring you your PCBL Week 8 summary. Yep, it's another week that actually doesn't make me want to cry. This week is actually kind of interesting. We had some great games. So let's start by talking about each one and just watching them together, how glorious this game was. Well, let's see here. We have Oak versus Nico. This game was pretty nuts, though, because, dear God, Coach Oak may have just come back to revive. I don't know how he did it. Nico has always just rolled over most of his opponents in just the most ridiculous way possible. Now, sure, that loss against Bisharp was funny. It made me laugh. Maybe he smoked that Nico pack. But I don't know. I think he probably learned his lesson not to get this screwed up again. But already looking at it, this game is already going tit for tat and toe for toe and ball for ball. I mean, shoot. Not only that I'm seeing this going on, for once, it's like the offensive momentum isn't making any sense. I mean, look at it. Buttercup's doing it. How in the world is this particular mod doing its job? Trick Room, but it didn't work, huh? Then going for the V creates nuts. Then it's like, yikes. Know what I mean? But yeah, I think if I keep going back to the game, because my brain's getting kind of like, what do we do now? Well, real talk, it wasn't really that bad of a game. It was actually kind of nuts. I mean, at first I was thinking, maybe Oak might blow this, because at first it was like a 4-2 lead, and he's still in this. Knocks out 2 mons quick, but nope. Just goes for the typical thing. And out of freaking nowhere, Oak just goes and beats Nico in a crazy 1-0 game. I cannot believe this. And yes, you could say the crits happened, but it didn't. It doesn't matter. Nico just lost his second game to one of the worst teams in the league. Oh no, Oak's making a comeback and I am frightened. But actually, I'm kind of happy. Can he clear the rest of the season to make it to playoffs? Only time will tell. Getting that win against literally the second best player in the league is just crazy. Ah, man. I'm pretty sure that something like that's not going to happen again, huh? Alright, let's move on to the next game. Alright, a typical game between two stall-worthy... No, that's not what happened. It was just a matchup of matchups. Honestly, different gameplay was done here between these two, you know? We get to see Nidoking in action. We get to see Whimsicott do things. We get to just, honestly, see the typical moves. But it's just another tough game where Kenneth just loses here. Also, Miltank just taking lives. This one isn't known for offense, but it got straightened out by Mama Ursaluna. And then Frostmod basically getting destroyed by Heatran. And Heatran taking the final amount of cheeks to win the game. Honestly, it was very quick, and it kind of just sucked that it ended up being a 5-0 win for Stromp. That's pushing him even further ahead in the standings to stay first place. And for Kenneth, he has lost his 6th game, and it kind of sucks to see that happen. But there's the breaks in PCBL. On to the next one. Okay, so we got this game here. It's the Village Bridge Volcaronas versus the Solaceon Glaceons. Honestly, by looking at both these teams, they are pretty freaking cool, but I really don't see this going well for Isaac. He tends to lose in big games. But I was wrong, because holy crap, what is this? Draco? And it didn't miss? Zapdos with the Heat Wave? Hold on. Where did Isaac come up with all this freaking tech from? Oh, that has to suck. But yeah. It's one of those games where it's like, dang, Pluto really just didn't have a chance on this one, did he? And this kind of sucks where this guy really needs to win those games against those stronger coaches and he's just getting cooked. I mean, shoot, in this game, just new stuff kept happening. Typical toxic stalling. Typical other stuff. Remember when he made some pretty good tech stuff last game? Well, things are really working for him. And also, I forgot, toxic stalling. That's a thing in this game. And missing hurricanes. That happens. And then getting burned from addiction. That happens too in real life. Sadly, this game had to go where Bisharp Oh, sorry. Oh! Sorry, Pluto getting cooked and electrocuted continuously. He basically went the way of what we would say a torture victim does. Gets burned, testicles electrocuted, and stand out to die from exposure. GG's, Isaac. Congratulations on winning your, I suppose, 3rd game in a row? 4th game in a row? I can't remember with you. But now you're in the top 4. Congratulations. Now, can you make it to the top 1? That's a better question. Alright, for game number 3 or 4, we got the Evergrande EVs versus the struggling Crown Shrine Slowking. Both these teams are just... there's words for how bad they can be. But let's hope that these coaches are going to fight, because I think one of them's lost 6 games already, so they're pretty much still... yeah, let's just get on to the games. I'm not saying anything else. I mean, this game itself was kind of interesting, you know, just seeing that, like, it makes me feel like this game can be a high level. I mean, the gameplay, maybe between coaches that are struggling, they're still getting wins. No, they're not, but let's see different gameplay styles go along. It's like watching teams Serie B instead of Serie A. Like, they're still kind of pretty good teams, they just not face the teams in Serie A, because it's freaking Serie A, you know? If you all know anything about football, you probably don't. You're probably Pokemon fans, so I don't really know what else to compare that to. Man, so it's gonna be like that. Let's just, you know, the battle between Rodons is pretty cool, and then, you know, Gengar doing its thing is pretty cool, and then Excadrill just taking cheats is pretty cool, but in this back and forth of just complete utter violence is pretty cool. I mean, ooh, going for the haze was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I don't even remember if I watched this or not. Did I watch this? I probably didn't. See, look at that right there! See what I'm talking about? It's like at first nothing happens for 4 or 5 turns, and then boom, something important dies. God, it's just like watching hockey. You look away for a few seconds, and then boom, something crazy happens. But hey, Eevee got that big one. Honestly, this was a really good game. Again, it's not like week 7 where games were just getting terrible. You know, like, it's either a big blowout or just something really close. But in this case, they're both been pretty decent games. Good matchups, you know? There's not really much else I can say in that. This is a pretty good game. Good job on Eevee getting his 2nd win of the season. Really his 2nd win? 2nd win? Okay, and I forgot about you. I think you're 3 and 5. Whatever. Let's go on to the next game, because I'm going to probably forget something else. Now, incoming is this being probably the worst thing ever done. We actually have one of our best games this week. The Snowpoint Sylveons and the Sootopolis 7.8ers. Or the Galarian Leons. I thought this game was going to be one of those typical things. But again, it's one of those moves where we see different things coming from each other, you know? Seeing Swampert getting to work is actually kind of cool, you know? It makes me happy seeing this thing prosper. Sorry, the opposite of prosper. Suffer. Oh yeah, seeing this suffer with Parafusion. Oh no, it's a Lon! When did he come up? Going into Skarmory, I mean, the Glare set's great. Glare's a great move. And then all the stacking of these, what's the word? Hazards? Or what I would like to call, bitch moves? Yeah. But other than that, this game just is gonna be boring as heck all day. Did Doom Desire just go off? What was that? Alright, back to Ambrosia. Eating up all of the salad. You gotta understand that, you know... Look what's happening! It's just like the unaware game. Oh god, no, don't do this. Please! I know what this is! You really using stored power, aren't you? You mother... No! Why are you doing this with this? Why do you gotta torture me? Why you gotta torture me? Stop! I didn't know, okay? I didn't know. Oh. She went down the same way I did. I fucking hate this Pokemon. I hate you, Clefable. You always come up and ruin everything. This is about to be a good game, and then you come up and stall, and then set up, and then kill everything. You're just as bad as Chansey. Good game to Sean. Go on to the next game. I'm so freaking pissed off. Whew, okay, so sorry about having that breakdown. I was having flashbacks after events from Season 3. We're just going to leave it at that. So we have another battle that kind of went out a bit disappointing in my opinion. So the battle between Froski and Bisharp remains. Two teams having a lot to go for. One having a 4-game losing streak and the other having a 2-game losing streak and then forfeiting in one of the games. But, you know, it's kind of almost do or die. They got to get something to turn around their way going into the last 4 games of the season. Can Froski get a win to make this work out? Yeah, we can make it happen. See, look, he's got a meteor beam. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. But yeah, it's kind of that thing with Froski where it's just starting to get kind of sad. He was literally one of the top teams in the league and has lost 4 straight games. He's having a Blake Trout moment, which means that he's usually having a mid-season collapse. Usually you do really good in the first 4 and then you just crap out in the second 4, or next 4. And then you kind of hope and pray that you can win 3 of your next 4 to at least make it to playoffs. But, I don't know, man. Alright, this game looks like it's going his way. Wait a minute. Is that Swords Dance? Wait, curse? What is up with these stupid curse sets? It's getting crazy. Wow, I cannot believe that. Scarf Sneasler. Well, it's official. Froski sucks now. 5 straight losses. In the words of David Abernathy or something like that, they've been taken from the Nickas to the L's. Froski's losing his damn mind. Also, good on Bisharp winning and maintaining his 5-3 record. But for Froski, you got 4 games left. You have a chance. You have no more room for error. Be very careful. Next game! Oh boy, a game between Dread and one of the top teams in the entirety of PCBL. I'm just saying, I don't really see this going Dread's way. I mean, it happens every time. He always just ends up getting either poor execution, getting his butt kicked, or just losing. I mean, you know, sometimes you just get completely tired of this type of thing. I mean, look, let's just skip through a lot of this. I mean, it's pretty good back and forth going on. I mean, at this point, you know, Dread eventually just falls apart and loses here, but I just don't understand what else there could be done. I mean, look, Mega, and look at this, right here. Boom, survives, and an Iron Head. See, look, right when the Mega dies, it's already over. I mean, what else is there to be done here? I mean, Toxapex, you got a whole regen core to deal with. Mont that literally just cannot die. It'll only be a matter of time till you just get hacked out of wins. Wait, it's been 29 turns. He's not losing. Hey, wait, what's happening? Did you just let Volcarona die to a freaking Vaporeon? No, that just happened. And Toxic stalling. We're doing that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on a second. Are you telling me that Dread's actually playing with the competition? He's finally playing to his potential? He's also now just basically doing something crazy? Well, it doesn't matter. It's 5-5. It's going to turn itself around. See, look. Toxic is going to Toxic stall and just... Whoa, what the heck just happened? Whoa, wait a minute. Go back. Why did Freeze Dry do that much? It gets Freeze Dry? What is happening? Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on a minute. Okay, see, look, it's back to normal. 4-4. What the heck? Fireball kick. Whoa, what the heck? What just happened? Oh my god. Okay, so I was wrong. Dread out of nowhere just won that. 3-0. I mean, what is there to even say to this? For a last battle of the season, this definitely had to be the one match where something crazy happens. Another upset during the season. And just like that, Week 8 has just now beaten Week 7 for craziest season of this week of the season. Really? Like, really? That's actually crazy. I mean, what is there to say to this? Dread played pretty well, kept up, played played up to his competition. That was good. I mean, for Purple PD's sake, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, that was just an L. I did not expect Toxapex to go. Shoot, usually whenever Gardevoir Mega just dies, it's kind of the beginning of the end for him. But no, that didn't happen. He just stayed in and scrapped. Good job, Dread. And with that 3-5 record for him, he's going to just have to win the rest of the games this season to even get in. Still just a chance. At least a chance. Okay, I guess that's really all I can say for the summary. I guess I could say realistically, this was pretty good. A lot of close games. We had 2 amazingly crazy upsets that tipped the scales of the league. I mean, we're kind of thinking about the records looking back. We have 3 teams that have won only 6 games. And it really ate that usual magic number. And for anyone that's lost 6 or 7 games, they're already eliminated up to this point. But by looking at how the bottom cut looks, everybody's 3-5. I mean, just like... Okay, so quick things going on during the standings and whatnot. By the looks of it, just look how it really is. It's actually pretty interesting. The top cut has only 2 losses at the most. I mean, look, everybody from like 7 to 4, just a game back from the top 3. And there's only a difference of about 1 between 2 and 3 and 6 between 2. And heck, even looking at it, between number 9 and the rest, everybody has 3 wins. 1 game back. The only teams I think could probably entirely finish might be Kenneth and Evie, but it's still anyone's game the next 4 weeks in this case. And I think if Evie loses one more time, he's probably out. Which means if he clears, he has a chance. But it's pretty slim. For Kenneth's sake, I think it's, yeah. But still, this is probably a crazy playoff race we're going to probably have. I'm going to definitely make note of that during the next 4 analysis. So, thanks for watching. This probably wasn't the best one going in. And it got crazier and crazier. And then there's that breakdown because of the unaware game. It's whatever. I'll see you guys next week, and we'll probably have to include playoff race talks and whatnot, and who clinches in or not. I'll talk about that each week and with each thing that happens. And then I'll have like the final 4 analysis and, well, not final 4, it's the last 4. Last 4? Yeah, the last 4 analysis, and that'll be before playoffs start. So I'll hopefully try my best to get that on there on time. And then we'll either do a last 4 analysis, or I'll just split it in between teams that got in and teams that didn't get in and talk about each one and what their massive failures were, successes were. That's all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.